Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your Anime Weekly for the 26th of September through to the 3rd of October 2014. My name is Orchestra Skye, and I will be here every Friday, except for last week, but that doesn't count, to bring you the biggest news hitting the anime world in the week and giving you my thoughts and opinions as we go along. So, that's the basic gist of the show. Shall we get on with it? Alright then, let's get this started. There isn't a lot of news this week, so apologies in advance if this video ends up running a little short. Online anime streaming website Crunchyroll has announced a ton of shows set to stream on the website in the upcoming days and weeks, including times, dates and countries. Get ready for some butchered pronunciations, and in no particular order we have Gugyuri Kokiri-san. The first episode will stream on October the 5th at 3:05 EDT for premium members from the US, Canada, Ireland, the UK, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand and Latin America. The show will be streamed 1 week later for free users. Celestial Method is next up on my list. This will be streaming on the 5th of October at 10:30am EDT for premium members and for free members a week later. This show is set to stream for the US, Canada, the UK, South Africa, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, Latin America, the Netherlands, Scandinavia and Turkey. Orenchi no Furojijo, which is the mermaid anime for anyone who's wondering, will begin streaming on the 6th of October at 12pm EDT for premium members and a week later for free members. The stream will be available worldwide outside of Asia. Supernatural Battles Become Commonplace will be streaming on the 6th of October at 2:05pm EDT for premium members and 1 week later for free users. The stream will be available for premium members worldwide outside of Germany, Austria, Liechtenstein and Asia, and stream will be available for free members in the US, the UK, Canada, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Denmark, Finland, Iceland, the Netherlands, Norway and Sweden. Log Horizon 2 will be streaming on the 4th of October at 7:30am EDT for premium members and a week later for free users. Countries include the US, Canada, the UK, Ireland, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Latin America, Scandinavia, Turkey and the Netherlands. I should also mention as well that the first season of Log Horizon will also be available for streaming on Crunchyroll as well. The Fruit of Grisaya will premiere on October the 5th at 1pm EDT in the US, Canada, the UK, Ireland and South Africa. Other regions that have been listed are Europe, the Middle East and Latin America, although I'm not sure what countries that entails. And finally, Crossen Ange Rondo of Angel and Dragon will begin streaming on the 5th of October at 1pm EDT in the US, Canada and Latin America. So with all that being said, get your asses over to Crunchyroll and get yourself an account. My god, there is so much shit on there to watch right now, it's incredible. You'd be crazy not to get an account. Should you wish to get any information on these shows, you can check them out over on anychart.net/4, Wikipedia and myanimelist.com. Now that summer 2014 is finally done with, I'm sure yourself and your group of friends have discussed your thoughts and feelings on the shows that you watched and came to a consensus on Aldnoah Zero being the best show of the season in every aspect possible. But users over on NikoNiko have been polled and the results are in, and Barakamon has been voted the best anime of summer 2014. I have to say, the rest of the top 10 surprised me quite a bit. Monthly Girls No Zaki-kun comes in at number 2, followed by Akame ga Kill, Locodoll, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders, Tokyo fucking Ghoul, Aldnoah Zero, The Irregular at Magic High School, Survival Game Club, and Hana Yamata in at number 10 to round things off. For a start, let's take a look at what's in this list. Aldnoah Zero not being number 1, absolutely disgusting, and quite frankly I think these people are insane. Secondly, Tokyo Ghoul actually making it into the top 10 genuinely surprises me. Putting my personal biases aside, I've seen nothing but negative reviews and comments on the show, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But to see this get into a top 10 list of any kind and above Aldnoah Zero just blows me away. Barakamon being on top of the list surprises me as well to an extent. I haven't seen the show, but I've heard pretty much nothing about it. The usual places I go online to read about stuff like this it's been pretty barren. There's been no news anywhere, no thoughts and opinions, no comments. But here's the biggest shocker for me. Zanki no Terra didn't make the top 10 and it just barely scraped into the top 20 by taking the 20th spot on the list. When episode 12 of the podcast comes out, you'll know my exact thoughts and feelings on it, but in short, I was overall disappointed with the show. But that doesn't mean it's a bad show, far from it in fact. If you listen to popular opinion, you'll find that the show looks gorgeous, the story is great and the soundtrack is phenomenal. So why this didn't even make it onto the top 10, I don't know, completely surprises me. For the full list, ranking all 37 shows from the summer, you can check it out over on NikoNiko, a link will be in the description below. So what did you guys think of summer 2014? What do we think should have been in that top 10 list? What's in your top 10 list? Let me know what you think and leave it in the comment section below. Anime Limited has announced that it is streaming the Gundam anniversary series Gundam Reconquista in G. The series is being streamed on the Vimeo website every Thursday at 8 PM EDT, which is 2 hours after the Japanese broadcast. More streaming platforms are set to be announced in the next few days, and the first 2 episodes are already available to stream. Buy or Vimeo on demand is priced at £1.49 to buy an episode, 79p to rent it, and £29.78 to purchase the entire series. Should you wish to purchase the entire series in advance, you can get 10% off the total pricing by using the code ALLTHEGUNDAM. All in one word, all capital letters. So just short of £30 for the entire series to own digitally. Interesting one that. For 25 episodes at that price, it seems very reasonable to me. But if I'm dropping money on anime, I want something physical I can touch and put on my shelf. So I'm personally not very interested in this one, but what do you guys think of the pricing? Is it too much? Is it spot on? Cheaper than expected? Will you buy it? Have you already bought it? Let me know in the comments section below. We've had some more developments on the Kuroko's basketball case. Hirofumi Watanabe withdrew the appeal of his conviction for blackmail and sending threats linked to the Kuroko basketball's manga. After the sentence was handed down to Watanabe, he stated, "I'm glad to accept the ruling so I can go live over 4 years in prison." He can't have been too happy about the sentencing, however, as on the 1st of September, he launched an appeal seeking to overturn his convictions. As of the 29th of September, he withdrew his appeal and has accepted his original prison sentence once again. Watanabe was sentenced to 4 years and 6 months in prison on August the 21st after admitting to all the charges, but said that taking responsibility for them is impossible and that he feels no guilt and will make no apology. Watanabe had stated during the case that he had made the threats out of pure jealousy and asserted that he was bullied as a child by his parents and he considered this a good revenge against them. On a final note for this story, Watanabe has said, "After I am released from prison, I'm going to end my life, which was and is still meaningless. That way society can rest assured that I won't do anything stupid." What a sad, sad story. I make no excuses for what the man did, but blackmailing is not acceptable under any circumstances, but I can't help but feel for the guy. Another part of the story that I didn't mention was that he did say in court that he has homosexual tendencies, and this was supposedly the reasons behind why bullies and parents picked on him, and that's enough to send anybody into depression. He should be punished for what he's done, but I sincerely hope whilst he's in prison, he can get the help that he clearly needs. FUNimation has announced that it will stream the 2-part conclusion to the Buddy Complex series, Buddy Complex Into the Skies of Tomorrow. Both parts are already available for subscribers of FUNimation over on their website. Both parts will stream on Bandai Channel for free from October the 1st through to the 8th. The Blu-ray is set to ship in Japan on November the 21st, along with English subtitles, a drama CD, a special booklet, and a smartphone game code. I haven't been able to find any pricing details for this set yet, but should you live in North America, as far as I'm aware, Japan and North America share the same region code, so you can buy these Blu-rays and have them imported from Japan and use them in your own Blu-ray player, should you so desire. Some good news for my fellow Madoka fans out there. Well, at least good news for those of us who can get to or are already in Japan. An orchestra playing the soundtrack to the 3rd Madoka Magica movie will be touring in Japan and playing the score in its entirety. The orchestra will be playing 8 dates in various cities, which include Tokyo, Osaka, Sendai, Hiroshima, Nagoya, Takamatsu, and Hamamatsu. Each performance will also include a special guest appearance from a voice actor who performed on the series. Prices for the show will vary depending on the venue and which seating arrangements you prefer, with prices ranging between roughly $37 up to $80. For full details, check out the official events page, although it is in Japanese so you might want to use Google Chrome to have that translated. And should you be lucky enough to have the opportunity to go and see the show, there is a page you can go and check out for full prices and details. Links will be in the description below. Some news that's getting me hyped this week, Aniplex announced at its premiere screening of episode 1 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works that the anime's first 2 episodes, episodes 0 and 1, will each be 1 hour long. Episode 0 will premiere on October the 4th and will focus on Rin and her servant Archer, whilst episode 1 will focus on Shiro and his servant Saber. I am so hyped up for this. I had hoped that maybe the first episode might be 40 minutes long to an hour. but I never expected the first 2 episodes to each be an hour long. It's incredible stuff for a Fate fanboy like myself. That's one of the many things I loved about Fate Zero. The first episode was 40 minutes long and it got a lot of the house cleaning done, for lack of a better phrase. It gave us a lot of information concerning the rules and the history of the Grail War, and then let the show just kick on with telling the story and delivering some orgasmic action scenes. I tell you what, tomorrow just simply cannot come soon enough. Alright then, let's wrap this up for this week. Bandai has posted videos on YouTube showing off the Psycho Pass Dominator from its Proplica line. The Dominator has working lights, mimics the Dominator's function from the anime, and has voiceovers from the actual Dominator voice actress, Noriko Hidaka. The Dominator is approximately 360mm in length and boasts a realistic texture. It is equipped with over 30 multicolored LED lights, which allows the user to reenact just about every scene from the anime. The toy also comes with a display rack designed to mimic the gun rack scene in the series. The toy is scheduled to ship in January of 2015 with a price tag of 21,600 yen, which is roughly £123 sterling and $196 US. So, a hefty price tag for a toy, but I've seen the trailers and it does look really damn cool. I wouldn't mind having this on my shelf at all. So go down to the description section and have a look at the trailers all posted together on the Anime News Network website. So, what do we think of it? Is it something you'd like to buy? What do we think of the price? Is it too much? Spot on? Cheaper than expected? Would you buy it? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Well then, that about wraps us up for this week, and the streak is over. No Attack on Titan news this week. Hurrah! Thank God for that. Sorry there weren't too many stories this week, but, you know, it was a slow week and I tried to make the best out of what I had to work with. And as ever, sorry for the delay of the podcast. We do have 2 recorded, which does include our final wrap-up, reviews and thoughts and comments on summer 2014 anime that's just finished airing. And I'll be working on a compilation of like fuck-ups and stuff like that for the next episode of Reanimate, whichever episode that might be. But our audio guy has been extremely busy this week and he hasn't had the time to work his magic with our audio files, but rest assured, the second he gets them to me, I'll have them edited and I'll put them out on YouTube on the same day. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fruits and vegetables, birds and the bees, transvestites and transgenders, mechs and aliens, thank you all so very much for listening this week, and I hope to see you over on the next episode of The Anime Abroad Podcast. I'll be seeing you.